Oh, it was Power here with an opening on yet again another To Collectibles box, because this one arrived a few hours ago, but I had to eat. So it arrived at 5 and it was so dark. Because I wasn't even anticipating it. I was just like looking out the door for my Mandarake stuff, and then it's like, oh, I know what this thing is. So here it is, once and for all. The third to last one thing. Happily, this is... I just said it. This thing is literally the third to last thing of 01, but I meant to say, happily, this is the last pre-order thing for me, essentially, for November. Because next month, and then from there on, it's gonna be hectic as heck. So here we are with, obviously, 01 others. Kamen, Vulcan, and Valkyrie. Obviously, this one's a lot thinner compared to Metsubo Jinrai, because this is, I assume, the same box size as the Shining Hopper and Assault Wolf's Progress Key set. So here are all the contents. Right there. There's the top. So this thing only requires 5 OR44s. And then Valkyrie, wow. Vulcan. And then obviously we'll get to the box, but I literally forgot I have to film some part of this unsealed, so I'll be back. Okay, so we got that, this out of the way. Like I guess cover wise, it's definitely not as cool as Metsubo Jinrai, but you know, it's whatever. How do they want you to open this now? Do they want you to open it from, yeah, they want you to open it from here. So, because this is technically the back, because you can clearly tell that tape is right here. Man, if only this was the second to last 01 item. Nope, they just had to do another Progress Key set. I just realized something. I'll include it at the end of this video. They were supposed to be together, but then because I was not anticipating this, so... This is one of the hardest boxes for a DVD pack-in I've ever dealt with, all because of this one strand of tape. So, okay, there we go. So the issue is that the tape got too attached to here, so that was not good. I'm happy about the fact this is a small set, so you know, it's more manageable. Metsubo Jinrai was overkill. I should know remember how this goes in. So technically this would be the OV, but it's not. 01 lowercase. Oh, Okay. 01 others. So, obviously here we have the set, but obviously you're not getting it for the set. You're getting it for the Blu-ray. Because, you know, that's why you would spend $50 on this thing. It's just... So... There's all those... all these press shots. This is a pleasure to have. I don't know. I think I'm still more for SOS than Frontier, but Frontier is a nice conclusion. Then there's the Blu-ray itself. So what will... So besides the clean, or don't touch the Blu-ray like this. So... BRBR? What? So let's see if Superhero Senki is present on this thing. Yep, it is. And along with the Zenkaiger Blu-ray collection set, the first one. And then here we finally got a release of the Zenkai Red special, but it's only a DVD release. But then if you get the Blu-ray, I think that's where you actually get the Blu-ray of this set. It's weird that they didn't even bother packing in the Zenkai Red gear in here. So here's Superhero Senki along with the revised short movie, which is coming out next week. We should be in Raws by next week. Tengo Kaiger, just speaking of Raws, this dropped 2 days ago. And then a re-release of the Gokaiger Blu-rays. I really like the selection this time around. Yeah, it's all... it's just... Rider and Sentai this time around, which is funny. So then this is the... special crosstalk. So this is just interviews. But it's interesting that it was packed like this. I think it's just like the Metsubo Junai one. They actually have the original poster here somewhere. And then the actual poster. I kind of wish it wasn't just blue, so then I actually know who's who. Like, yeah, I kind of wish we actually know who was talking. Like, obviously without actually knowing Japanese, but oh well. Too nitpicky. I'm excited for the Saber one now because I just realized that obviously the Saber VSNX will come with the single, which will mean I'll actually have some piece of Saber music because Bittersweet is performed by the actors of Toma, Rentaro, Kento, and Mei, so that's neat. So here we have a Vulcan lone wolf, and then we have Valkyrie, Justice Serval. I do like that they did do this like back-to-back thing. Also, just so then they actually had to do new pictures, because all of these are new pictures. I don't. This one's definitely the press image. And this one is, I think, also the press image. Okay, so I think it's just because of how thick it is. It feels like there's something in here. I really do appreciate with this is wearing out. That's not good. I really do appreciate that this pair was actually set up. Wow, true memorial fashion. So we get the traditional instructions just of the base functions. But we get the dialogue sheet. So Fua has 23 phrases and Yua has 22 phrases. Wow, equality. However, Yua only has 2 phrases when transformed. Fua has 5. Okay. So that's fun. So obviously this sheet of plastic is new because they had to obviously retool this area to not be this, unless it's actually completely new. Other than that, I'm actually really liking how these look so far. So let's go over my least favorite thing out of this set. Let's go with my favorite thing out of this set. Man, this is kind of flimsy. Huh. The heck? See, this is the issue. Okay, this plastic is not really good because you can tell now it's all dented and such. That's not fun. And a box set can easily be put back. Yeah, as I said before, I do not like the inclusion of the assault grip within this set. I'm actually kind of annoyed now. I'm annoyed about it. I understand why they did it. It's for the people that didn't bother picking up either Assault Wolf or the assault grip itself. However, honestly, I think they should have just let those people suffer. Because yes, I understand that canonly there are 2 assault grips. I just don't personally want to own another assault grip. Let's compare the assault grips. So here's the assault grip from Assault Wolf, and here's the assault grip from Dire Wolf. This one feels a lot cleaner, definitely. I want to say this one's slightly more bluer, but that's probably my eyes deceiving me. Yeah, this one's a lot slipperier in my hand. This one's kind of got my oils. I don't know. I just like, yeah, cool. I can now actually, you know, put this one with Shiny Assault Hopper and such. But it's just like I don't want to own 2 of these things. I'm kind of annoyed. Anyways, let's look at the better thing out of the sets. The Zetsmerized keys that you can barely actually see because I did not expect them to be this black. Wow. Obviously, this one's just, see, wow, see, it looks so much better when there's light underneath. But, obviously, it's just simply this thing, Assault Wolf repainted slightly a bit. And they did retool the Wolf. I appreciate that. The Wolf is different. But, this one is now 038. I forgot to get Metsubal Jinrai out. I really like the translucentness of it. Here's several. Serval Tiger. Let me fix the color. Okay, this is an issue now. Because it's black, my camera has automatically adjusted the camera, or the lighting, to be really dark. So that sucks. So there's Serval Tiger actually. Was getting a new exoskeleton. 039. This one is nice. Okay, this doesn't make sense. So this is technically a first for the PowerRider keys now. So obviously the button here is the annual or typical like silver button and such. That's not carried over here. These buttons are supposed to be like gray, but they kept them translucent. I'm probably misremembering something. So let's lose a bunch of light.
Direwolf ability. Direwolf ability.
Right.
Dire bullet. Direwolf ability. Dire bullet. Direwolf ability.
I really am happy they included that.
Direwolf ability. Direwolf ability. Dire bullet. Direwolf ability. Dire bullet. Direwolf ability.
Okay, so technically it does reset, I guess. Wait, isn't there a thing where... What the heck? Hey, cool. I got something new about this. Now I can actually know what Assault Wolf is, or which Assault Grip is which. This one doesn't like clipping in at all. That's great. Yeah. Huh, that's...
Dire bullet.
Huh, that's great. Let's see if it's either the progress key itself or the grip. It's the grip. Then if I put it in here, yeah, okay. So my assault grip for this set is flawed. It doesn't clip on well, because you can tell it doesn't click in. It doesn't clip in completely because it's supposed to go up. It's supposed to go up so then it can actually lock in. But then because it's not, it just stuck like that. So I don't know if I'm gonna bother fixing it, because then if I do, then I'm not gonna know which one is which. This is why you're a failure. This is why they should have just made this another grip. I think it's so dumb they just reused the assault grip. See, that's what I'm trying to get to. It's like... Yes, you're gonna have to switch modes with this. Wait, are there 3 modes? Okay, so essentially, if you don't have this thing in and try to switch modes, so that's a fun way of knowing about the mode switching.
Dire bullet!
I hate that thing so much. Cool, we got a light. It can actually focus.
Serval Tiger's ability. Justice ability.
It's interesting that they gave this one 2 abilities. What the?
私の正義を貫くだけだ。どんな命も私が守る。
Serval Tiger!
変身！お前たちには心があったはず。
Serval Tiger! Serval Tiger! Serval Tiger's ability. Justice ability.
変身！お前たちには心があったはずだ。なぜバルキリーは絶滅？どうしても行きたければ休暇を取れ。非番をどう過ごそうがお前の自由だ。私が聞いているのはお前自身の意志だ。それは危険な考え方だ。なぜ修正する必要がある？その疑問はお前の心そのものじゃないのか？兵士は道具じゃない。心が必要ないとする考え方こそ修正すべきだ。答えは一つだ。誠の正義とは命を守るということだ。正義は国や組織、立場によって考え方が変わる。しかし命を守るという行為は変わらない。だから私の正義を貫くだけだ。どんな命もソルド20、お前の正義確かに受け取ったぞ。ナキ、お前たちを破壊するつもりはない。
And yeah, I'm sorry if I'm just breezing through the quotes. But you know.
私の正義を貫くだけだ。
So, talk right through it. Okay. So I actually did bring out my 01 stuff because again the basement is technically done. Because I technically need to start bringing my stuff in. Obviously, we would do this chronological order. I did make sure everything was still alive, so. Okay. Can you actually focus?
Serval Tiger!
I like how accurate they were to me. These next.
Shut rise. Serval Tiger! Blades hung by justice that protects lives.
Well, just the typical
Serval
shot
Tiger!
riser fare.
Justice last!
Do this.
Serval Tiger! Justice last!
Sorry, the shot riser has some like spots on it. It's been in a garbage bag for months.
私の正義を貫くだけだ。と
Serval Tiger!
私の正義を貫くだけだ。どんな命も私が守る。
Serval Tiger! Warning! Warning! Warning!
変身！
Shut
I feel like it's the VistaNext stuff that actually understands that because it is a new toy, that it, it should actually have sounds of it, being just like the DX toys, and then being as accurate as it can be, or being as accurate as it was within the show. I don't understand why premium items can't understand this.
人工知能特別法違反を確認。対象を捕獲する。感じるぞ。お前たちは心がないマシンなんかじゃない。
And it's also this set that actually fixes the issue of the memorial ones, where, like, I don't understand why the memorial ones, you have to hold it down to do the finishers. That's not how it was in the show. Okay, that one was too accurate. That one didn't do anything. Obviously, if we did do this. I really do like the fact they went back on the warnings. Yeah, so this is not like the memorial progress keys where the part that they're memorialized is still present. That's sadly not the case. And no UF phrases, obviously.
Justice Impact!
I need to get the shotgun because I need to do something no one's bothered doing. Okay, so obviously because this thing has two abilities.
Serval Tigers, ability, justice, ability.
And no one has like bothered to like put this in the attached weapons. So I need to see for myself.
Serval Tigers, ability. Serval Tigers, ability. Justice!
Is it like a...
私の正義を貫くだけだ。
Serval Tigers, ability. Justice! Serval Justice, ability. Serval Tigers, ability.
What's the point of having justice ability if you're not going to be able to switch? It doesn't make sense. Why would you have that? You would have that so then you can do two weapon finishers. Because Rampage... Well, then again, 02 didn't do it either. So it's at his fault. Honestly, let's do what everyone is wanting. So do the assault group here.
Dire Wolf! Dire Wolf, ability.
Gosh darn it.
Dire Bullet!
Gotta make sure I'm in the normal mode.
Dire Bullet! Dire Bullet! Henshin! した。
That cutoff is weird. I like the sounds for this thing.
加減はなしだ。
Technically, like, he swipes it. I'm sorry. I forgot. I could have just done the ability thing within here. I like that they added that entire sequence. It's amazing. It sucks that they didn't add in the henshin, but like other than that, like it's again. I feel like it's with the 01 VSNEX stuff. They finally understood that. They finally were like, okay, fine. We're just gonna make a premium item retail. It's still premium because of the price, but like. I just like the fact that the 01 VSNEX stuff have the same quality as the Memorial stuff. Because I feel like that's what they should be. Because it's weird. Like sometimes, or it's just weird when like back then, the VSNEX stuff were like weird hybrids. They're like, yeah, they're memorialized, but not really. I did it wrong because technically he didn't even press it at all. It was like he was like this, like he was just like.
Final bullet! Lone wolf!
Like, I don't know, I just found it funny when he was trying to do the finisher. He didn't even press the button at all. Okay, so it still thinks that Okay, wait. It still thinks I have the assault grip. Obviously, you might be wondering, oh, what happens if you just put it in like this? Which we will just do in the shot riser. Happily, it still has the warning. They skimped out and just gave us the same exact jingle. Ooh, lazyism. The worst part is that in the demo, I have to show it with both of these. So that's gonna be fun. Like again, if we were to put this thing. I can't tell what mode I'm in. I don't know why I held it awkwardly. And you can't access the phrases. Of course you can. I forgot if you can actually access the phrases there. Obviously you won't be able to, but we never used either in here.
Force Riser! Double Tiger! Force Rise! Double Tiger! Blades spun by justice that protects lives.
Woo.
Justice Utopia! Force Rise! Company Limited! It's my rule!
This one does actually work because of the black. Again, it's just lazy. Because if we just... Obviously, you won't be able to do final bullet. So it's just no point.
Lone Wolf Utopia!
again, just like Metsuo Jinrai, they didn't even alter the attacks at all. All of them retained from the 01 driver. But yeah, that's essentially it for... No, it's not. Okay.
Dia bullet! Over rocks! Blast! Casey! Casey! Casey!
Got Wonder Red Book. Kieran Scares Kid.
Lone Wolf! Lone Wolf!
Okay. Obviously, if it, let's just... Obviously...
Dia bullet! Over blast!
Obviously, like, this thing doesn't change anything. Then... Yeah, even this button is translucent. What the heck?
Sable Tiger!
Henshin!
Justice!
Just give us the warning.
Serval Tiger's ability.
Okay, so that's a weird authorization.
Serval Tiger's ability.
Wouldn't you like that?
Sable Tiger! Serval Tiger's ability. Justice! Shot rise.
Justice Shot Rise.
Justice! Sable Tiger! Justice!
Fever.
Ability.
But obviously, let's just do this one again. This is the most I've done.
Hissing! Dia bullet! Lone wolf! Hissing!
Overrise Progress.
Dia bullet! Hissing! Over rocks!
Impact. So yeah, that'll have to do with the last quote-unquote retail 01 set. I do like the set overall. This thing is a huge offender, but other than that, you know, it's nice to get progress keys again. Again, I can't end the video here, which is gonna be weird because I do have another 01 thing because that was supposed to be here, but I'm probably gonna get it within the next 3 days at best. But yeah, that'll have to do. Move on. Here we go with the last thing. So here I have Exciting Stag. Finally, after nearly... I don't know, honestly. This one was just... This one is obviously a really costly progress key. I think for normal progress key price, this one might be the most expensive. Just because it's a Lopi campaign. So I'm glad that we didn't get another one. At the same time, it is kind of upsetting that we didn't get another Lopi campaign. Because, honestly, I think for real time, they should have just... Oh yeah, I forgot. For the winter movies, we had two? We had two Whoopi campaigns. That's what happened. No, that's not. Okay, I remember now. Because with Zero, obviously, Real Time got delayed to winter. So what happened was that, Raiden's Humagear key was supposed to be the advance ticket key. But then, because that period already was over, they just decided to push it into a PowerRider store exclusive, which is why it's really cheap on obtaining. But then, the Lopi campaign for Real Time was Matsuru Zet, Little Assassin's key. It was his Humagear key. I forgot about that key, honestly. So, yeah, 01 did get a full 4 advanced movie ticket keys. I literally forgot about him because the only one I was only planning on actually trying to track down was Subaru, just because I might as well get both brothers. It was Saber that didn't get an advance ticket. Yeah, because Saber only got a Lopi campaign, which is where the world story of Kaiken Rekka is from, which is why that one is expensive. But Saber never got a advance ticket. And because I was just thinking about the advance tickets again because of Revice, because they're actually having proper, like, okay, here's the advance ticket and then here's the Lopi advance ticket item. Because the advance ticket item is Condor, which is like, okay, it's just a repaint of Eagle, but like, hey, at least I will actually be able to get it, unlike Kajiki, where that one is obviously the Saber Vice stamp, and it's Lopi. So woo, $35. And then Saber, on the other hand, only had half of those exclusives, or half of those movie ticket items, and they were both Lopi, because obviously the Hajime no Kamen Rider Ichigo? Why can't I say this word anymore? Hajime no Kamen, or Hajime no Ichigo? Wonder Ride book? The Ichigo Legend Rider book. That one's also Lopi. Exclusive. So Saber never got, like, normal advance ticket items, which is upsetting for him. So that means those books are extremely difficult of obtaining. But the orange on here is a lot darker. Not darker. It's definitely a lot lighter shade. It's essentially what you would have expected Valkyrie to be, even like the front. I never understood why this one was like OP. If it was never... This and Giraffe get shafted because they never got used within the show. I'm surprised with Zero and others, they didn't bother making a giraffe or stag raiders. They instead just repainted the raiders as the solid Magias, which is not a good idea. open his eyes.
Razor-sharp blades will cross paths. Caesar! Exciting blast! Rush!
I guess for anyone still curious, I don't plan on picking up the Abaddon or I don't plan on picking up the Abaddon stuff unless it becomes dirt cheap, like the Mirai driver. I don't know, like I don't need any more belts out of 01. Especially if they're from one movie. If they were reused in 01 others, I probably would have been okay, I guess I have to pick it up, but no, they weren't. So it's just like, why should I?
Caesar! Authorized. Stroke rise. Sharpen, twin, blade. Exciting dark. Razor-sharp blades will cross paths.
Whoa.
Exciting impact.
That is mostly it for this key. Obviously, last thing we would do in traditional sense.
Caesar! Exciting blast! Authorize.
So yeah, again, that's the end of the video. Obviously, we have 2 more 01 releases. We got the Zaya Progress Key set, which I got the US version, so that will be in March at best. I don't think Team Rider did the Progress Key set or Progress Key set 03. So I think I'm actually going to get that first before the Zaya set. Which is not fun, but you know what? With that set, I could at least have all of the auxiliary progress keys. Man, 01 was kind of 01 was stressful. Like, yeah, I don't know what more they can do with 01. I really don't like the fact that Progress Key Set 03 is in line of the premium releases of, hey, people ask for this, and we're finally going to do them. Like, I know there's people that probably wanted them, but, like, at the same time, like, why did you put it in line? Why are you putting it in this line of premium, like, items, toys that have never previously received DX releases? Or not even that, just because I feel like Progress Key Set 03 kind of ruins the entire stigma of this current lineup of, like, toys that have never gotten releases before. Because, like, that's why, like, I enjoy something a lot more like the Corsair sets. Because those are ride watches we should have gotten to begin with. But then they're like, oh yeah, no one wants these. And it's like, what are you talking about, Bandai? You have all the Showa Riders programmed within the GQ driver. Just give us the Showa Riders and we will shut up. You gave us at least 4 Showa Riders, and you finally gave us the rest of the Amazon Riders, so that's at least, like, making us happy, but give us the other 11 Showa Riders. It's not that hard. Just put the Showa Riders in a set, and then, like, put Ichigo through Black in a set, and obviously, because you might as well make it make the numbers make sense, so then you can like package it by 5 by 5. So like 3 rows of 5 or like 5 rows of 3. What? Anyways, like so like you have like 4 more slots for ride watches. In my opinion, you can throw in 02, Cross Saber, Revi, and Vice. Is it that hard? And like, you know what, to make it even, just throw in Shadow Moon 2. Why not? Just make that the last ride watch set. Please. Like, you guys did so good. And honestly, at this point, continue the polls. Run another poll. Make us vote for more ride watches. You just give us more. And then with like, yeah, I think the Corsair set was the last set released. And then before, like, the Progress Key set 03, which isn't even aligned with the other Progress Key sets, was the Netashiko driver, and obviously the set that's coming out next month, essentially why I'm dubbing it the Spectre Cross Blade set, because the name of the set is too long. Obviously that set, like the Spectre Cross Blade set, was the first in line of the premium releases of toys that have never previously received releases. And then the Natashiko driver comes out, and it's like, oh, that's cool. And then it's like, here's Progress Key Set 03, and it's like, what the heck is this thing? Because most people were like, oh, look, the Zaya keys, or the Zaya keys are part of the set. And the blog had to specify, no, like, the Zaya Zetsunrise key set is not a part of this lineup of unreleased toys. Like, we've had this set planned for a while. We just didn't want to announce it until the release of the VSNEX, which I find weird because they never did that before. Most of the time, like, what was the last VSNEX that actually had toys released for it? See, because this is the thing too. It's like, now, because they're doing this, it's like, cool, you can get things like Bang Bang Tank and the Kill Bus Spider, and what the metal build, or the metal tank bottles. Yeah, like, we can finally get those now. Like, those are actually a possibility. But like, I think it was another Paradox or the another Gasha Gear Duel. Like, that set got released before, or like, because of that point. When was listed, at least? I think it was at least listed, I think, the time after it premiered, like, Paradox with Pulpy premiered in theaters, or when it was about to. But, like, you know, like, that, I think they made it so, that came out, like, didn't it get announced in, like, the end of January and then released at, like, May or something? I don't remember. Anyway, like, essentially, there's a fruit fly. Like, that set, like, the another Gasha Gear Duel at least got announced before the release of the Blu-ray. So I don't know why with the Zaya keys are like, oh yeah, we're gonna announce. Yeah, we decided to announce it now after the release. It's like, I think they just really want 01 releases in 2022. But honestly, it's just like, I don't know. I can't really get excited for the 01 releases as much as Ride Watches, because we know they're actually new, and obviously they actually showed us sound previews for the Ride Watches. I'm really hoping all the Showa Riders aren't the same. I have a stigma they are going to be the same, because I feel like they're going to cop out. Because it's like, this is 2022. Geo was almost 5 years old. Yeah, 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022. That's not right. Yeah, Geo will be 4 by next year. So, yeah. I don't know what more 01 stuff would happen, but, you know, have fun. We will see about that next year. This is power people buy.